Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Paedon Brown of Sister Wives recently shared a Mother's Day video on Instagram, sending warm wishes to all of the mothers in his life, but purposely leaving one out. Paedon, a 26-year-old North Carolina native, is the son of Kody and Christine Brown, who got married in the early 1990s. Despite not having a close connection, the couple produced 6 children: Aspen, Michael T., Paedon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. Christine had supportive connections with Kody's first 2 spouses, Mary and Janelle Brown. However, she struggled to connect with Kody's 4th wife, Robyn Brown. As Kody became obsessed with Robyn, he disregarded his other 3 spouses. Paedon, who grew up watching this, became more open about his emotions as he grew older. He blamed Robyn for disturbing the family dynamic. Christine was one of the first wives that openly criticized Kody. After 25 years together, she ended their partnership in 2021. Paedon wholeheartedly backed his mother's decision and even made fun of the stress within the Brown family. However, I've noticed that he has removed himself from the polygamous household. Paedon isn't usually active on social media, but he didn't pass up the opportunity to share a humorous video for Mother's Day. He shared a video on Instagram stories, sending good wishes to all mothers save one. The video was tweeted by John Yates 327 TV, and Paedon joked, "I wish a very, very happy Mother's Day to almost every mother out there, but not every single mother." He lightheartedly remarked that there was at least one mother to whom he would not wish a happy Mother's Day, humorously referring to himself as the *** tea muncher. Paedon wrote in the caption, "I'm not throwing any shade, I just thought it was a funny thing to add." Fans of Sister Wives speculated that Paedon was targeting Robyn. According to the blogger who provided the video, Paedon wishing Happy Mother's Day to everyone sans Robyn. One Instagram user complimented Paedon's sense of humor, writing, "I love the level of pettiness, lol. It's exactly why we love him." Another user agreed. However, one individual thought Paedon's response was exaggerated and reminded them of Kody. "I doubt this is the first time Paedon has openly shown his dislike for Robyn, his father's 4th wife. Their relationship has always been tense, with Paedon observing his father's preference for Robyn above his other 3 wives at a young age. Paedon, like many other Sister Wives fans, has witnessed Kody putting Robyn and their 5 children's needs and aspirations ahead of the rest of the family. Paedon's anger for Robyn has grown in recent years, prompting him to publicly trash her in interviews and on social media. During the pandemic lockdown in 2020, Kody elected to stay at Robyn's residence and chastise other family members for failing to follow his strict COVID-19 guidelines. Paedon and others could tell that Kody considered Robyn his primary wife. Furthermore, Paedon states Robyn portrays herself as a victim, employs manipulative methods, cries excessively, and promotes the narrative of being the Brown family's scapegoat, despite the fact that other members of the family are also experiencing difficulties. Kody has a strained connection with his adult children, particularly his older sons. Following the loss of his 25-year-old son, Garrison Brown, he sought to alter the family dynamic and spend more time with his children. However, he has not attempted to reconcile with his children. I am astonished that his connection with Michael T. Brown is equally tense. When Kody fails to make an effort to reconnect with his children, criticizing Robyn may exacerbate Paedon's relationship with his father. Kody has made it plain that Robyn is his soulmate, therefore any criticism of her may be interpreted as a personal attack. I know Kody loves respect and loyalty, and I believe a lack of loyalty contributed to his troubled relationships with his wives and adult children. If he sees his son, Paedon, openly criticizing his favorite wife, Robyn, their relationship will deteriorate much faster. I'm sure Kody won't be thrilled if one of his children excludes Robyn from Mother's Day wishes, especially because she already feels marginalized within the family. Despite Kody and Robyn's minimal social media presence, they had most certainly seen Paedon's Mother's Day video, which could have exacerbated their relationship. Paedon witnessed Kody denigrate his relationship with Christine and withhold the affection she deserved. He even attempted to isolate her inside the family. I can only imagine how devastated Paedon must have been when Kody claimed he was never attracted to Christine. Kody's disdain for Christine has made Paedon harder than necessary. He is deeply disappointed in his father, and his criticisms suddenly appear more malicious than productive. Paedon also fails to recognize that he cannot blame Robyn for the dissolution of their family. Kody shares equal responsibility for failing to foster good bonds with his wives and children. Paedon is devoted to Christine, and Robyn has played an important role in depreciating his mother. It is understandable that he would vent his frustration. While Paedon's critique of Robyn appears severe, it could be warranted. She had the ability to influence Kody's decisions and heal the rift between him and his children, but she chose to play the victim. By designating herself and her children as Kody's core family, she ignored his previous connections. As a result, Paedon may have had good grounds for not including the divisive Sister Wives cast member in his Mother's Day wishes. Paedon Brown, a Sister Wives star, has always been open and honest about his feelings. Throughout the broadcast, he has publicly attacked his father, Kody. He has even reacted angrily to Robyn's behavior. However, this was not the end of it. Paedon even had a significant beef with Mary, referring to her as a nightmare. After a few years in the act, he matured and decided he no longer wanted to be a part of the circus. So he moved out and is no longer on the show. He just posted a TikTok about Mother's Day, and his request went viral for all the wrong reasons. Paedon wished every one of his mothers a very happy Mother's Day. However, he stated that he would like to forego it in favor of wishing one particular mother on this special occasion. Fans began to question if this was a dig at Robyn or his less-than-favorite mother, Mary. Sister Wives. Paedon exposes Mary's Abu Dhabi nature. Paedon Brown always exuded strength and confidence. He was extremely outspoken and even confronted his father, Sister Wives star Kody Brown. Paedon previously chastised Mary for her behavior on the broadcast. He even exposed her hostile and nasty behavior. The reality TV personality even stated that none of her family members felt secure around her. Paedon also admitted to torturing the children when she was younger. Mary never defended herself, therefore supporters believe Paedon is right. He has no touch with Kody, Robyn, or Mary. Sister Wives. Paedon reveals whether he really slammed Robyn or Mary on Mother's Day. Paedon is Christine and Kody's son. He just uploaded a post on social media for Mother's Day. He indicated that he wishes all mothers a happy Mother's Day, with the exception of one. Sister Wives fans saw it as a dig at his stepmother, Mary Brown. Many people felt Paedon slammed his fourth mother, Robyn. Over the years, the Brown children had constantly complained about her, indicating that they all had issues with her. Paedon, on the other hand, has referred to Mary as an abuser and claimed that she has given him nightmares. Paedon recently addressed the popular TikTok post, stating that it was not intended to offend Robyn or Mary. He stressed that it was only a joke. On Monday, he recorded a TikTok in which he stated that he has forgiven everyone from his past. He has no grudges toward anyone and has moved on. He no longer remembers those days or the people that were there. So his post was not a swipe at anyone. He added that he is not excluding anyone in particular. He merely thought the TikTok was humorous, so he shared it. He recognizes that people would undoubtedly form views and assume that the TikTok was about someone. However, he is unconcerned, and others can think whatever they want. Paedon had conflicts with Robyn and Mary, but fans believe his TikTok was for Robyn. His relationship with Mary has been up and down throughout the years, but they appear to have struck a middle ground. Robyn does not get along well with any of the Brown children. Garrison Brown, of Sister Wives fame, died unexpectedly last year. However, he is still remembered by TLC viewers. Fans were outraged after a recent episode featured a photo of the late figure. This comes amid other reports of Garrison's memory being respected. Janelle Brown recently addressed her son's final moments during an episode of Sister Wives. Fans of Sister Wives will remember Garrison as Kody and Janelle Brown's kid. He was the 7th child of his father and the 4th of his mother. In 2015, Garrison also joined the Nevada National Guard. Tragically, in March 2024, his mother Janelle announced his death, which was later proven to be suicide. He was 25 when he died. On March 5th, the anniversary of Garrison's death, his mother Janelle spoke on the show about his final moments. She admitted to texting with him, stating, "And this was not unusual because he and I talked probably 3 times a day." Janelle shared that she knew he was battling with depression. "And I always picked up the phone and made it a point to simply chat to him." Janelle revealed that the news of his passing came as a shock. Gabriel discovered him. He says, "Mom, he's gone." "I mean, what do you mean?" "He said he's gone. He killed himself." She went on, "I don't remember the next few minutes. But I got into the car and drove. We knew he was in a poor situation. We were doing everything we could for him, but he just couldn't stay on top of things." Fans have been discussing Garrison's memory. Due to a recent episode, Garrison's memory recently became a matter of controversy among fans after a photo of him appeared on the show. As one fan wrote on social media, "I didn't think this season could get any worse, but TLC did it." Throughout the article, the fan appeared to refer to Kody and Robyn by alias. Their conversation continued. "This episode was absolutely terrible, centered around Baldelox and Sobin, who haven't had a relationship with him. Baldelox exploited Garrison as content for the show, telling Janelle to kick them out, the way they spoke to Sobin, asking for more time with their father, commenting on them for their acts during COVID, and even his comments about getting his pencil wet and punching them out. We never heard anything unpleasant about Dayton, who was sent out to the RV they bought for him. Yet, Sobin refused to include him in the storyline. Once again, he turns them into content after his death, boring us with the signs he sells and even how they were built. The majority of this show focused on them, and no one mentioned Garrison from that family or the memories they shared with him. This comes after another story that had fans talking about Garrison's memory being respected. Fans were particularly unhappy with how a photo of Garrison was handled. Many people objected to it being placed in Kody's garage, claiming that it should have been handled more respectfully in order to remember Garrison. The original poster also discussed what this meant for Garrison's legacy. As they stated, "For the second time, Kody said he wants to put him in the ground. Absolutely disgraceful. We call it burying. Why is that so important to him? Make him disappear." Many admirers agreed with this perspective and expressed their feelings in the comments. A few also discussed recent allegations that Kody attempted to have TLC tape Garrison's burial. Some comments include, "He puts Garrison's picture in the garage because Robyn won't allow it in the house. She thought it would clash with the oversized painting of the giant deer overlooking the burning forest. Exactly, he grabbed it from the memorial, most likely because he did not receive the flag or ashes." It was claimed that Baldelox invited TLC to the memorial, but I'm glad they didn't air it. I read that Ramen Head had TLC come to film the military funeral and the kids kept them out. Right? I almost yelled when he said he would always keep him in the garage. Like, WTF? No. He should be front and center in the house. Have you been following the story? Make sure to return to TV shows Ace for the most recent reality TV and celebrity news. Was Sister Wives Paedon's cryptic Mother's Day post aimed at Robyn? I think he was throwing shade and he's done it before. This will set a perfect foundation for you to expand into the full length. Let me know if you'd like me to generate more after this. Was Sister Wives Paedon's cryptic Mother's Day post aimed at Robyn? I think he was throwing shade and he's done it before. Introduction. Mother's Day is always a sentimental and emotional time, especially in the tangled world of Sister Wives. But this year, fans were left scratching their heads when Paedon Brown, the eldest son of Kody Brown, dropped a cryptic post that had the internet buzzing. Was it a heartfelt tribute, or was Paedon subtly throwing shade at his stepmother Robyn Brown? This isn't the first time Paedon has seemingly sent out passive-aggressive vibes on social media, and the timing, right on Mother's Day, feels too pointed to ignore. Could this be a sign that the family drama is far from over? Keep reading, because we're diving deep into every word, every emoji, and every past incident to uncover the truth behind Paedon's latest mysterious message. Section 1. The cryptic post. What did Paedon really mean? Breakdown of Paedon's Mother's Day post. The exact text, emojis, and tone. How fans interpreted the message. Was it a compliment or a subtle diss? Context about Paedon's relationship with his mother Mariah and Robyn. Why Mother's Day posts in the Brown family always carry extra weight. Section 2. A history of shade? Paedon's past posts and comments. Recap of previous social media moments where Paedon seemed to throw shade. Specific examples where Paedon took subtle digs at Robyn or other family members. The pattern. Is Paedon quietly pushing back against the family dynamics? Section 3. The complex mother-stepmother dynamics in Sister Wives. A look at the complicated relationship between Mariah Brown, Paedon's mom, and Robyn. How Paedon might feel caught in the middle. Publicly known tensions and private struggles. Section 4. Fan reactions and theories. Compilation of fan theories about the post. Social media reactions, from supportive to outraged. How this fits into the bigger picture of Sister Wives Season 19 drama. Section 5. What does this mean for the Brown family's future? Could Paedon's post be a sign of upcoming confrontations or revelations on the show? Is there hope for healing, or are cracks widening? Predictions for how this will affect the show's narrative and family dynamics. Section 6. Why Paedon's voice matters. How Paedon represents the younger generation's perspective in a polygamous family. The emotional toll of the family's public life. Why fans should pay attention to his messages moving forward. Conclusion. Shade or sentiment. The truth is in the details. Paedon's Mother's Day post has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fan community, sparking debates and heated discussions. Whether it was a subtle jab at Robyn or a genuine expression of complex feelings, one thing is clear. The Brown family story is far from over, and Paedon is not afraid to speak his mind. Keep watching Sister Wives closely, because if this post is any indication, the family drama is only heating up, and Paedon just might be the unexpected voice stirring the pot. Sample opening paragraph. When Paedon Brown posted a cryptic message on Mother's Day, fans of Sister Wives immediately noticed something was off. While the holiday is usually reserved for sweet tributes and warm memories, Paedon's post felt like a carefully veiled message, a not-so-subtle shout-out that appeared to call out Robyn Brown, the family's most controversial figure. But why would Paedon throw shade on such a sentimental day? And is this really the first time he's done something like this? As we unravel the layers behind the post, one thing is crystal clear. Paedon is not just any Brown kid. He's got opinions, and he's not afraid to let the world know. Would you like me to continue fleshing out each section into full paragraphs? Or would you prefer a more concise, punchy article instead? Let me know. Sister Wives. Paedon defends himself after shading Robyn on Mother's Day. This will give you a strong, sensational base to expand from or to request more detailed writing for specific sections. Ready? Here we go. Sister Wives. Paedon defends himself after shading Robyn on Mother's Day. Introduction. Mother's Day on Sister Wives is usually a day full of love, warmth, and heartfelt tributes. But this year, it took a dramatic turn when Paedon Brown, Kody's eldest son, posted a cryptic and seemingly shady message that appeared to throw subtle shade at his stepmother, Robyn Brown. The internet exploded. Fans instantly speculated, was Paedon finally airing his true feelings? And when the backlash rolled in, Paedon didn't stay silent. In a bold move, he came forward to defend his post and clarify what he really meant. The family drama is heating up, and Paedon is right in the eye of the storm. Section 1. The controversial Mother's Day post. The exact words Paedon posted and the emojis that sparked debate. How fans quickly read between the lines and spotted the shade aimed at Robyn. The social media reaction, memes, comments, and heated arguments. Why this post is more than just a typical Mother's Day tribute. Section 2. Paedon's defense. What did he really say? Paedon's follow-up statements defending himself. His explanation of the post's meaning and intention. Was it a misunderstanding or a deliberate shade? How Paedon's words changed the narrative or fueled more speculation. Section 3. The history between Paedon and Robyn. Their past public interactions and tensions on and off camera. How Paedon's loyalty to his biological mother Mariah influences his attitude. What fans have witnessed over the seasons about this complicated family dynamic. Section 4. Fans weigh in, who's right? Fan reactions, support for Paedon versus defenders of Robyn. Social media polls and trending hashtags. Memorable fan theories and speculation about the underlying family issues. Has this drama impacted the show's fan base or viewership? Section 5. What this means for the Brown family. Potential consequences for family relationships. Could this cause deeper rifts or even a public showdown on the show?